traigo guía gracias a Área Xbox. Este juego salió a la venta el pasado 17 de junio de 2020 al precio de 19,99. Está completamente en inglés, pero no os preocupéis porque yo voy a ir dejando indicaciones sobre qué hacer en cada momento y qué diálogos elegir para haceros el juego de una sola pasada. Más o menos se tardan de 2 a 3 horas, ¿vale? Así que nada, vamos allá.
Puh.
Holy cow! Detachable chair legs. Junk from the discount furniture dealer. Let's see how detachable this chair leg really is. Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
What do you want?
I want out of here.
Forget it! What kind of way is that to treat a guest? We won't give up that easily, will we?
Let's see. If I apply the chair leg back here, and with a little bit of leverage... Oops! I broke it.
Don't make so much noise in there! What do you want?
I couldn't help but notice how skillfully you're guarding this door.
Ah, you noticed that, eh? So you might have also noticed that I have my own technique. I developed it at the last tournament. Yep.
Really? So you're a famous athlete? Do you play on a team or something?
Oh, I play golf. Mini golf. Yep.
Mini golf? I'm getting all dizzy.
And with good reason, sweetheart. You know what? I'll turn on the AC for you. You can cool off a bit that way.
There's a draft coming from behind this gap. I can't unscrew it without some kind of tool.
Huh! You used to know how way back when.
What do you mean?
You used to be able to loosen screws with no tool before. That's what I mean.
I could just cry, Harvey. I can't loosen these screws.
Aw, come on. You should be able to eat screws like that for breakfast. That certainly wouldn't have stopped you when you were little.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you used to be able to pull off a pretty cool trick.
Could I hold my breath for 10 minutes?
Not exactly that, but a couple of stupid screws would never have been an obstacle for you.
I must have been an extra laid-back kid. What else do you know?
That isn't how it works. Just remember, I'm a projection of your subconscious.
Nobody's perfect.
I can give your memory a boost, but you'll have to show me things that remind you of your childhood.
Like the screws?
Exactamundo.
And then?
Then I'll tempomorph us to the past.
Cool. I'm ready, Harvey.
Shall I tempomorph you to the past now?
Yeah, tempomorph me to the past.
As you wish. Hold on.
So this is the past? It looks like our old basement at least. And look at me. I'm young.
We've jumped back about 10 years.
Don't I have to be careful now that I don't run over my own grandpa or something?
No more than usual. We're just observing your memory here.
Ah, I see. So I don't have to be careful in case I step on some dinosaur eggs.
Not if you can find any.
I know what day this is. My father locked me up in the basement because I teased the neighbor's boy. His name was Albert or...
Alfred Marcel.
Alfred Marcel? Like in Dr. Marcel? Oh no!
You better believe it. He's the son of the doctor in charge of the asylum.
Whoa.
But this shouldn't be a concern for us. We're here to teach you the art of loosening screws without a tool.
All right then.
I have to get my bearings first. I'll go first, if you don't mind. We can take turns, okay?
Okay.
I wonder if Edna can use this thing. It's a solid rake with a long handle. How are you, Edna?
I'm asking myself why you brought me here. Didn't you want to teach me how I can loosen screws?
We'll get right to it. Can you reach the window with a rake?
This almost sounds like it could work. I could give it a try, if you let me.
Edna? Will you help me up there? Just for a second?
Yeah, I think I can manage.
Oh, there's somebody sitting there! The guy on the left is Mattis, Edna's father. But on the right, hey, isn't that Alfred Marcel? That's the son of Dr. Marcel, the head of the asylum. Edna had to play with him a lot back then. But why is he sitting here eating ice cream with Mattis when Edna's locked inside? I don't get it. It says that the chestnut burglar has escaped again. We'll have to watch our chestnuts closely now. Just a second. This is interesting. It says he escaped by using a chewed-off toenail. The chestnut burglar has escaped again. Maybe Edna can learn something from him. Guess what? The chestnut burglar has escaped again!
Oh no, not again. Last time he took 3 trees in our street alone.
Police are saying that he escaped using a chewed-off toenail.
Really? A gnawed-off toenail shouldn't be hard to come by. And now? I'm really curious to see if this is gonna work. I can't believe it! It really did work! The latch isn't held by the panel anymore. I can just open the door. This really is our old kitchen. I can't wait to go on exploring my past. No, not yet. It was all just about to come back to me.
I'm sorry. This was all I could remember. At least you learned how to loosen screws.
Right. Thanks, Harvey. Where would I be without you?
What is it?
I feel a little chilly now. Can you turn off the AC again, please?
No. Fresh air is good for you. And with any luck, it'll make you drowsy.
I'd like to know more about mini golf.
Well, who have I already... Yep.
And I bet...
Ha! Do you think that a Babbitt and Son can be...
I give up. Where did you get it?
My father made it for me. Jeffrey Francis von Babbitt Sr.
Really?
As he lay on his deathbed, with shaking hands, he handed over his own Babbitt and Son titanium 7 iron. His lucky club. He told me to use it like he taught me.
Why don't you take your daddy's club
and whack it across your skull?
You're mean. My poor father. Just you wait. Let's see if you're still laughing when I turn the AC back off.
Maybe I can pry the fan out of its casing with this. And... Ugh.
This EDNA is a real challenge, Holgar.
That's Dr. Marcel's voice. It's coming from beyond this grate.
Quick, maybe we can listen in on what they're saying.
What do you mean by that, Dr. Marcel?
I'm at the end of my tether. It's been 10 years, and she can still remember.
You're afraid she might find out what really happened back then?
Pah! Nobody will believe her. Who's gonna believe a loony? The daughter of a convicted murderer.
So why are you worried?
I'm not worried. I just hate her resistance.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. My dad? A murderer?
There's something rotten in the state of Denmark.
Yeah, this Dr. Marcel is hiding something. As soon as we're out of here, we'll have to clear the good name of my father. That doesn't work that way. Dr. Marcel and Holger are gone. Well, here we go again. I'm starting to get the hang of this. A polo mallet.
Yikes!
Well, if it isn't Miss Edna, how did you manage to get out of your cell?
I had to go to the bathroom and got lost.
Aww. Come to Ulgor and I'll show you the way. The way back to your cell.
Ha! Never!
Ha! Never!
You can't hide behind the desk forever.
We'll see about that. Right. I'll just call my moving company. Yes, I should get rid of him. But where to put him? Yes, I should get rid of him. But where to put him? Ah, I know! The cabinet! Whoops!
Help! Murder!
Shh! Uh-oh, I better skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat! What's the meaning of this? Come Come back here at once! You'll break every bone in your body!
Why don't you come and get me?
Well,
Oh, isn't that cute? Our mini-golf professional has a fear of heights. Coward, coward!
yeah, you just laugh. But eventually, you'll have to come down from there. And that's when I'll show you.
Yes, folks, it's time once again for Edna Conrad and her dancing toenails. It loses some of its appeal trying to get in instead of out. Now the handle can't be pushed down anymore.
What the? Hey! What's going on? I'm still in here! Hello! Holgor! Dr. Marcel! Somebody!
Uh-oh.
Hey! It's prohibited to pass through here.
I've got a special permit.
Always the same witty remarks, Miss Edna? Maybe the doctor should be less thorough when erasing your memory. You always come up with the same old tricks. What else you got for me? You're just visiting? You're the newbie? Or no, wait. You're not really even there, right? I'm really fed up with you. Alarm! Patient on the run!
What's going on?
What do you think? There's a patient on the run!
Where are all the others? Aren't Babbitt and Holger around?
Isn't that something you should know? I've been sitting here all day. I don't know what else is going on, but obviously the whole building is in chaos since the doctor went out.
It's just, I've never dealt with an attempted escape before. Alright, I'll just put her in here with the others. That must be what I'm supposed to do. There, you stay here till the doctor is back.
Something seems to have gone patently wrong here. Hello. Hey, you don't have to hide from me.
How can I be sure? You could be a velociraptor in disguise.
May I please change the channel?
By no means. I need to know how this ends. The fate of mankind depends on it.
The dinosaurs become extinct.
That can't be. They're just pretending to lull us into a false sense of security. I wonder what they're up to. Are they secretly planning to melt the polar ice caps? You can change the channel. I need to make preparations.
Welcome to the Stock Exchange News. This is about two things and two things only: buying and selling.
Great. Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Welcome to the Stock Exchange News. This is about two things and two things only: buying and selling.
Buy now?
Buy now!
Buy now.
Buy now!
Buy?
No! Stop buying!
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hold on a second. Yes? Do you want anything in particular?
Can I borrow your telephone?
Absolutely not! This phone is my lifeline. I don't dare think about what could happen if I was unavailable. Just imagine me putting that thing away for a minute. When my wife is shouting, "Look, Brucey, it's a boy," for example. Or worse still, imagine, during that brief distraction, when I look over to my wife, my stock portfolio goes into freefall. I would lose millions because I hadn't been on the phone just for a tiny little instant. One moment of carelessness and my whole life is in ruins.
Not really important. Go on with your phone call.
I was planning to do that anyway. Hello? You still there?
Hello? Hello? Bye.
What's that? Bye?
Bye.
Bye?
Bye.
Bye? Wouldn't you recommend selling eventually?
Look, Brucey, it's a boy!
What? What?
Just a joke.
A joke? Oh no. Not again. The phone call! Hello? You still there? What's that? What? Lost everything? Not again! Okay. I understand. Alright. Later. Didn't you want to make a phone call? Here. You can keep the phone.
What was that? Change! Hi there.
Tickets, please.
Tickets? I don't even see a train.
That's because there is no train.
So what do I need a ticket for? It doesn't make sense.
Hold your horses. The ticket is for the laundry lift system, of course. The laundry lift goes through the whole house. There are stops in the basement, on the 2nd floor, and here, on the 1st floor.
What's the problem with that nervous guy in the corner over there?
Don't pay attention to him. I've been yelling at him to stop being so nervous all the time. But do you think he'll listen to me?
Maybe the man would be less nervous if you stopped yelling at him.
What? You mean he acts like that because of me? Now that is... Hey! You! You'd better act as if I wasn't here! Otherwise I'll come over there, and then it's ass-whooping time!
Oops! Well... You didn't have to do that.
The party is not for you. Today is the birthday of Peter. Oh, but please don't tell him the party is here. It's supposed to be a surprise.
We'll see about that.
You have to promise you won't tell him.
Okay.
Promise?
All right, I promise.
Swear it.
I swear.
Cross your heart.
Okay, okay, okay.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
I swear it, okay?
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Keep on celebrating.
Oh, I will. Oh, yeah, turn the lights off on your way out.
We'll see.
Could you please turn off the lights before you go?
Do it yourself. Hey, you! Petra's having a surprise party for you in the bathroom.
I know.
Don't you want to go? I think she went out of her way to do it.
Not even wild horses could drag me there. Why do you think I'm hiding here? Petra, with her constant high spirits, is more annoying than a bag of crab lice. At least crab lice keep their mouths shut.
I'd better leave you alone in your despair.
Right. Why should anyone want to keep me company?
You're right. I don't know either. I've got something for you. This will get you back on your feet in no time.
I doubt that.
Why do depressed people always have to sit so high up? There's only one choice available. Stinky drink. Man, this barkeeper has the worst chicken scratch since Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee had the tiger claw, Edna.
No wonder you couldn't read it. Barkeep, one drink, please.
Of course, my dear. What will it be?
A stinky drink, please.
One stinky drink coming up.
That's cute. With a little umbrella. But what's that funky smell? Did somebody die suddenly? I must be crazy.
Are you all right? Edna, say something.
The natives have surrounded the fort, Colonel.
Phew, thank God. Everything back to normal. How is the drink?
So.
Well, at least you finished it.
Yes, I had to destroy it. Something as diabolical as this stinky drink should not roam free in the world. Besides, I didn't finish it completely. I left the fly. Coffee. Here, I've brought you a cup of coffee.
How considerate of you.
I could press the fly into the earwax.
That sounds good to my ears.
So why don't we just do it? It resembles a mosquito that's been enclosed in tree resin. I've got something for you.
Oh, I can't believe it. Dino DNA embedded in amber, like it should be. This is exactly what I need for my dino breeding program. May I keep it?
What will you give me in return?
Well, the only thing I can give you is my ticket for the laundry lift. After all, I no longer need to travel to my Peruvian amber mines. Do we have a deal?
Done deal. This is supposed to be a ticket? That's just a coat hanger. Excuse me, please.
Yes, my child.
Do you really need this coat hanger for your weather experiment? I've got one here that's at least as good.
Aha. And now you'd like to swap.
That would be nifty.
Well, if it makes you happy.
Thank you. You're a real friend. I've got my ticket.
And may I see it? Very well. You may pass.
The next exit is approaching. Stop fidgeting for a moment. I have an idea. You're free!
Wow!
What's going on? What have you done?
Are you a surgeon or something?
Hello, princess. What's a girl like you doing in an asylum like this? Wait, don't tell me. You're EDNA, right?
Hey, how do you know that?
There isn't much that Dr. Marcel can hide from me. That he's keeping you locked up in the tower, for example. So we seem to be fellow prisoners. By the way, people call me the Keymaster. Isn't that the cutest nickname?
Do you know how I can get out of here?
Yes.
What?
Yes. I know how you can get out of here. I've had plenty of time to figure out an escape plan. Only problem is, I can't do anything about it in here. You, on the other hand, can move relatively unrestricted out there. And you are clever. Unlike most other inmates.
So, what's your plan?
First, you must find a way to the other side of the bars. Then, you'll have to make a copy of the master key. We'll be able to get out of the building with that. It opens my cell door, too. Finally, we need a vehicle to exit the compound.
Sounds fairly simple, but... I think I know what I have to do now.
Good luck, Edna. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
I've got to go.
Give my regards to Lady Liberty.
What's wrong? You're free. Each of you guys can do whatever you always wanted to do.
Oh, the wealth of possibilities.
And the accompanying pressure that comes with it.
Ooh, my.
You're not supposed to eat chips in bed.
Here we go!
The next exit is approaching. Let's see. Just another load of files. Hey, this looks useful. There's a list of the current inmates. It shows where I can find their corresponding patient histories. I seem to know some of the names. Well, normally I don't care much about files, but snooping around in other people's patient histories is so delightfully prohibited. So, whose patient history shall I look at? Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, B-Man. First pet, black pony. Characteristic, was always chosen first during physical education lessons. That's all. Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Adrian, king of the recreation room. First pet, red cat. Characteristic, was always chosen second during physical education lessons. That's all. Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Drogglejug. First pet, green dog. Characteristic, was always chosen third during physical education lessons. That's all. Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Peter. First pet, blue goldfish. Characteristic, was always chosen next to last during physical education lessons. That's all. Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Hottie. First pet, yellow rat. Characteristic, was always chosen last during physical education lessons. That's all. I'll take it. Oh, great balls of fire! There's cutlery in there! Let's see. Now, what have we here? A knife and a fork! This series of surprises just keeps on coming. What's this? Not one spoon? Where the heck are the spoons?
Bien, y ahora vamos a hacer un pequeño corte para explicaros unos logros que podéis hacer ya una vez que tenéis las manoplas. Las podéis hacer en cualquier momento una vez conseguís las manoplas. El primero de ellos es intercambiar manoplas con el hombre abeja. Para ello simplemente seleccionáis las manoplas, os dirigís al hombre abeja y las usáis. Haréis un pequeño diálogo y os dará sus manoplas. Eso os va a dar el logro. Podéis hacerlo, repito, en cualquier momento una vez consigáis las manoplas. El siguiente logro es posible que no lo podáis conseguir, ya que vais a tener que usar las manoplas con el tenedor y con la moneda. La moneda lo más seguro es que en este momento la hayáis usado para darle el café al hombre abeja y por ello no tendréis la moneda. Así que tendréis que hacer una segunda pasada. Logro acumulativo. Así que la primera vez podéis limpiar el tenedor y la segunda limpiar la moneda. Al limpiar la moneda en la segunda parte os dará el logro. También podéis intentar cargar una partida guardada si habéis hecho alguna partida guardada así entre medias e intentar limpiarla. Digo que es acumulativo, no hace falta que sea en una sola partida, ¿vale? Otro logro en el que podéis ir trabajando ya que tenéis la cacerola es en el Workeress. Para este logro tenéis que poner la cacerola en la palanca de la sala de electrochoque en la segunda planta. Hará un diálogo, demás. Después de esto tendréis que hacer un par de cosas más. Y todo esto que hagáis va a desentrañar el logro Workeress. Cuando acabe el diálogo, vais a ir al inventario y vais a seleccionar hablar con el boli. Con el bolígrafo. Eso hará otro diálogo.
Listen, quit asking me such pointed questions. Screwball.
Cuando acabéis con estas dos acciones, vamos a dirigirnos al comedor, que está en la planta baja. Hay veces que al cargar una partida anterior va a aparecer el nombre del teléfono. Eso os va a permitir conseguir la moneda. Por eso digo que si tenéis partida guardada, intentad hacer el logro Polisheress. ¿Vale? Una vez en el comedor, tenéis que interactuar con los dos carteles. Darle a usar. Y al darle al segundo, os dará el logro Workeress.
That doesn't work that way.
Huh? What do you mean, that doesn't work that way?
Well, it says so on this bulletin. Down here. This doesn't work.
Ahí debería saltar ya el logro. Y ya que estáis aquí, os recomiendo que hagáis una cosa que necesitáis para un logro con el ketchup. Coged el ketchup y vais a ir por la puerta de la izquierda y vais a echar ketchup, vais a usar la botella de ketchup en el retrato, del Dr. Marcel. Porque lo más seguro es que si lo dejáis para el final, como hago yo, no podáis acceder a esa zona. Y es necesaria para el logro. Pero como es acumulativo, no es necesario que lo hagáis de una pasada, como digo. Ya que estáis aquí, lo aprovecháis y usáis el ketchup aquí. El logro no os va a saltar. Este es el último que me faltaba a mí, por eso me saltó a mí. Pero si seguís esta guía será el primero, así que nos va a saltar a ustedes. Y ahora continuamos con la guía del juego para ir acabándolo.
Hey, there was a surprise in there. It's a brand spanking new authentic police badge with small parts that could be swallowed. Cool. I bet only the toughest cops get the small parts that could be swallowed. Yeah, I can reach between the desk and the drawer with this. With any luck... There! Success! There's an old key in the drawer. I'll take that. I bet it's important. Dr. Marcel kept it hidden in a locked drawer after all. Uh-oh! Someone's sitting there.
Is that you, newbie?
I'm already gone.
Perfect. Go bug someone else.
Hello? Anybody home? Whoops!
Buzz off! This is my trash can!
Did you see that too? It's locked. Let's see. Wow! That really worked! Can you remember this, Harvey?
Yes, indeed I do! You and Alfred had a private lesson with Mr. Hornbush. The lesson was utterly boring. And while Alfred did his best to follow, I taught you how to forge signatures.
Do you think we can go back there so I can learn it again?
That should be no problem. Are you ready?
Yeah. Temple morph me to the past.
As you wish. Hold on.
Oh dear. I really do remember, I'm afraid. This is Mr. Hornbush's math class. He was very strict and he always picked on me. I'm afraid that if I don't pay attention, he'll lock me in the cupboard again. This is a riddle you have to solve on your own. Good luck, Harvey.
Hey, there's a new slide at the playground. Edna is the queen of the slide. She can even slide uphill. I didn't even know there was a circus in town. If Edna gets wind of a circus, she'll be even more upset about not being allowed out. That ice cream parlor didn't used to be here. They seem to have completely new flavors. I think an ice cream is exactly what Edna needs right now. Edna needs to know about this merry-go-round. Edna's not gonna believe this! A Ferris wheel! Edna would much rather go swimming than sit through this dull math lesson. Edna! There's a merry-go-round outside!
I love merry-go-rounds. This lesson is beginning to be a real torture.
Mr. Hornbush! Mr. Hornbush! Edna's talking to herself again, and I can't properly concentrate on my assignment!
Edna Conrad, You keep interrupting the lesson. I'll give you an official warning. On the third warning, I'm putting you in the cupboard. Do you understand?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hornbush. It'll never happen again.
Edna! They have a new slide at the playground!
What? I've got to go there. I can't risk anyone breaking my record in slalom sliding.
Mr. Hornbush! Mr. Hornbush! Edna's talking to herself again. And I can't properly concentrate on my assignment.
I have to ask you to behave, young lady. That is the second warning, Edna. Interrupt the lesson one more time, and I'll put you in the cupboard.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hornbush. It'll never happen again.
Edna! Swimming season's begun!
Oh, I'd like to go swimming too.
Mr. Hornbush! Mr. Hornbush! Edna's talking to herself again. And I can't properly concentrate on my assignment.
Edna! That's it. Enough is enough. Into the cupboard. Come on, move it.
But...
No back talk now.
I think Edna is afraid of Mr. Hornbush. I'd love to know what it says. Can you reach the letter?
Sure. I can't make out anything. It's much too dark in here.
This hole in the cupboard could prove very useful. You could pass the letter through the hole. Then I can read it for you.
Good idea.
This is incredible. The letter is from Dr. Marcel, addressed to Mr. Hornbush. The doctor is paying him money to hold you back in school. And he stresses that under no circumstances are you to be allowed to leave class early. Especially, and this one's underlined, when the weather is good.
I can hardly believe it. Obviously, Dr. Marcel has been carrying out a personal vendetta against me for a long time. He'll pay for this.
This all seems a bit illogical to me, but I've seen it written in black and white.
We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Maybe you should ask Mr. Hornbush to let you take part in the lesson again.
I can't believe that you, of all people, would say that, Harvey.
Why? We can wreak more havoc that way.
That, of course, is true. Mr. Hornbush!
I wonder if it can be of any use. Isn't that your father's handwriting on the note?
Yes, why? It's just a little memo about my sandwich.
Well, how about we create our own little note for Mr. Hornbush? In your father's name.
You mean we'll forge his handwriting?
We'll just borrow it. After all, you have plenty of time in here to practice it. Or did you have other plans?
You're right. This really sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll even manage to get out soon enough to enjoy the weather.
That's how you learned to forge signatures back then. You got so good at it that after a while you could forge anyone's signature. Just by looking at it.
Yeah, I think I could still do that. I really hope this is going to help me. This classroom is not exactly what I call one of my favorite memories. Yes, I think I can learn the barkeeper's handwriting. He's a bit dyslexic, it seems. He even writes stinky drink with 3 X's. Okay. I think I could learn to forge this signature.
Sometime later.
That should do it. I can make an exact copy of the signature now. Very good idea. I'll just sign the form with Dr. Marcel's name.
Very interesting, Mr. Pokey. And this object interaction you were talking about, is this happening in this room right now?
Are you even listening? All of us in here are nothing more than...
Hold on a second. Yes, what can I do for you? Why don't you come a little closer? This is the group therapy session for video game designers. If you don't have a signed registration, you can't attend.
I have a signed registration.
Very well then. Please have a seat with the others. Okay, if everybody's ready, would you, as a new member of our group, like to begin, please?
Yes, I'm ready.
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself to the group?
If that's necessary. Hello, group. I am Adrian, king of the recreation room.
I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
I was always picked second during gym class.
Second. I see. Let's move on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a dog?
Green.
Green. Well, well. The case is clear. You've been struck by lightning. Your inability to resist atmospheric energies has frustrated you. That's why you developed a control psychosis. You have to be on top of everything all the time and everywhere. This desire is so deeply seated that your subconscious has developed precognitive abilities. Why don't you just let go? Not everything has to be subject to your control. Lightning is one of these things. You don't have to feel insecure or helpless because of this. That's it. You're cured. You may go now.
Whoa. I'm stunned. Harvey? Are you still there?
Don't worry, Edna. I'll always be with you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's prohibited to pass through here.
I'm just visiting.
Always the same witty remarks, Miss Edna? Maybe the doctor should be less thorough when erasing your memory. You always come up with the same old tricks. What else you got for me? You have a special permit? You're the newbie? Or no, wait. You're not really even there, right? I'm really fed up with you. Alarm! Patient on the run!
What's going on?
What do you think? There's a patient on the run!
Where are all the others? Aren't Babbitt and Holger around?
Isn't that something you should know? I've been sitting here all day. I don't know what else is going on. But obviously the whole building is in chaos since the doctor went out.
It's just, I've never dealt with an attempted escape before. Alright, I'll just put her in here with the others. That must be what I'm supposed to do. There. You stay here till the doctor is back.
Something seems... What shall I write? Coffee. Okay.
Hey, don't touch that. That's the only spoon I could find in the whole house.
Barkeep, one drink, please.
Of course, my dear. What will it be?
A coffee, please.
It's not on the menu.
Of course it is. Bright and clear.
What? Let me see. You're right. What came over me? I don't even have the ingredients for that. Where the hell am I supposed to muster up minced meat? If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the basement and fetch my rifle.
Hello.
Druggle Jug.
Is that your name?
Druggle Jug.
Am I not allowed in there?
Druggle Jug.
But I need to be granted an audience with the king.
Druggle Jug.
Too bad. What a guy. If only I could impress him somehow.
Hold it. Paraornithological branch of the FBI, Special Squad. Sergeant Edna.
Druggle Jug.
Of course I can show you identification.
Druggle Jug.
You bet. Can I have access to the king now?
Druggle Jug.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, well, well. My scouts reported that you'd be coming. A new power, they said, is on the rise in the eastern realm of the Recreation Room to overthrow me and my kingdom.
What are you talking about?
So, you managed to overcome my god. Poor, devoted Druggle-Jug. I will avenge him with your blood.
What?
But woe is me. My hand is weak, for the weight of a sword is far too much for me to bear.
Have I been temple morphed into the wrong game?
Before you usurp what my dynasty has achieved through the years, my castle, my throne, and my gold medal from the jigsaw puzzle contest, you will have to defeat me in a mental duel. Are you prepared for the challenge?
I am ready.
So be it. Let the joust begin. There's no turning back now. It's all or nothing. Victory or defeat. Glory or shame. Fish or cut bait.
You know how to create suspense.
I will ask you a question, and you shall give me the answer or perish.
All right. Just ask the question.
Well then, the question is heads or tails?
That's all? Heads or tails? That's the duel for the royal throne?
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. Well, maybe you'll have better luck next time. Have you had enough?
I want to try once more.
So be it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. Well, maybe you'll have better luck next time. Have you had enough?
Why must I always lose?
Do not blame yourself. There was a time when I too had to endure the same misfortunes as you. I tell nary a lie. I was a regular misadventurer. But then I went out for a walk one night. On the roof of the tower, there was a thunderstorm brewing. I opened my umbrella as a precaution, and my feet were immersed in buckets of water when I noticed that the TV antenna was crooked. Immediately, I took it upon myself to rectify the problem. What I remember next is seeing a dazzling flash of light. What exactly it was, I cannot fathom. But after that incident, I've never been off the mark again.
Well, I'll be gone then.
Cheerio!
Hello.
Hello, young lady. Wait. Stay there. There's no doubt. You're different from the others. Your aura is highly energetic. Who are you? Where do you come from?
I'm Edna. It's not important where I come from. The important thing is, I want to get out of here.
Yes. Your impulse for freedom is very strong. Your chi doesn't only flow, it gushes. You have been reprimanded far too often. You have been hindered far too long. The levees are about to break. The volcano is about to erupt.
Wow, those are good guesses.
What brings you here, Edna?
Who lives in the Cushion Castle?
That would be King Adrian. Quite an interesting case. He got struck by lightning and developed certain abilities after that. In fact, his case supports some of my theories.
Can you help me beat him?
Who do you think I am? Mr. Miyagi?
Oh, please. With sugar and cream and a cherry on top?
Well, all right then. I have a radical idea how to level the playing field. But you won't like it.
Tell me.
Electroshock therapy.
What?
We'll give you electroshocks so that you can predict things as well.
I'm not sure.
We can meet at the electroshock therapy chair, and off we'll go. I'd need a better coat hanger, though. The inspector won't let me ride the laundry lift with this one anymore. What do you think?
I'm really not sure if I'd like that.
Take your time and think about it. When you're ready, just bring me a better coat hanger.
I've made a decision. I want the shock treatment.
Brave child. Get me a better coat hanger and off we'll go.
Let's talk about something else. I have to get a move on.
Take care of your karma.
I've teased him enough. The next exit is approaching.
Here we go.
That's strange. Where's Mr. Frock? The next exit is approaching. How can I get back up there again? Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Uh-oh.
Hey, it's prohibited to pass through here.
I'm not even here. You've never seen me.
Always the same witty remarks, Miss Edna? Maybe the doctor should be less thorough when erasing your memory. You always come up with the same old tricks. What else you got for me? You have a special permit? You're just visiting? Or no, wait, you're new here, right? I'm fed up. Alarm! Patient on the run!
What's going on?
What do you think? There's a patient on the run!
Where are all the others? Aren't Babbitt and Holger around?
Isn't that something you should know? I've been sitting here all day. I don't know what else is going on, but obviously the whole building is in chaos since the doctor went out.
It's just, I've never dealt with an attempted escape before. Alright, I'll just put her in here with the others. That must be what I'm supposed to do. There. You stay here till the doctor is back.
Something. The next exit is approaching.
Here we go.
The next exit is approaching. The next exit is approaching. Let's go! I want shock treatment.
Very well, then. We'll meet by the shock therapy chair. Can you find the way?
I hope so.
So off we go.
The next exit is approaching.
Here we go.
The next exit is approaching.
Ah, Edna. Finally. So, are we ready to go?
Sometime later.
I hope you're all right over there. This is your last chance to change your mind.
I...
Too late.
Wow, that was really something. Uh-oh. Something.
Well, as I foretold. Are you prepared to suffer another defeat?
Which place were you picked for a team during physical education class?
First, of course. What other place is there for one such as I?
Ha! And what kind of pet did you have as a child?
A large, snappish dog.
Just a second. It doesn't work like that. What color was it?
What is this supposed to be? Some kind of therapy?
Well...
So tell me, which color was he?
Red.
Wow! You're right! Suddenly, I feel so understood. And everything is so much clearer. Yes! I was hit by the same flash of lightning twice in a row. And feeling utterly helpless, I developed a control psychosis. I should start to relax and take it easy. Not everything has to be subject to my control.
Exactly.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a great deal.
I want to try once more.
So be it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Indeed, heads. My turn. I choose tails. What's that? That cannot be. It's heads. What does that mean?
Well, foremost, this seems to mean... Edna is the king! Edna is the king! King, 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 king! Give me the medal, you mental! Your throne is mine now! Wow! The medal really is made out of genuine gold! The next exit is approaching.
Here we go!
The next exit is approaching. Hello? Anybody home? Oops.
¿Sí? ¿Qué tal?
And who might you be?
My name is Almilio Sanchez de Mubelfrup, but most people call me Almighty Ruler.
Can I call you Almo for short?
If that's what you like. And you are?
Call me Edna.
Is that a nickname too?
It stands for Especially Dumb Nut Almilio.
I don't get it.
What's your business down there?
What does it look like? I'm digging a tunnel to freedom! Unfortunately, I've struck a layer of hard clay. I won't be able to go on without the proper tool, and I ran out of spoons. You don't happen to have a spoon, do you?
Good luck. I'll look for another way.
You won't find one.
Hello? Are you still down there?
Hola. What's up?
I finally found a spoon for you.
That's supposed to be a spoon?
It has to be. The barkeeper stirred his drinks with it.
Well, what the hey? This will have to do until you found the proper one. Thanks for your effort.
At the same time, not far away. Stay tuned for another mind-blowing story about people with big...
What the... Not again. Why don't we get cable here? So what? I'll just go back to watching the Looney Show. What the heck? The monitors. They're showing a pattern. It's a message.
What do you hope to achieve by this? Clean dirt? Cool. I've got mud now. I think I could make an imprint this way. Wow, that really worked. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
You're Watson, I'm Holmes.
I'm Holmes. You're Watson.
No way! I'm totally Holmes.
What's going on out there?
I'm Holmes, and you are Inspector Clouseau.
Deal.
Okay. Ouch! Hot! Dang it! I can't touch it like this. This should work. Okay. This should work. I'd better stir a little more. The gold is slowly solidifying. I should put it to use pretty soon. Okay. Okay. Cool. The water has cooled off the molten gold. Yippee! I've made it! My own master key! Yeah! I'm free at last!
Yippee! Let's go to the zoo then!
We can't do that, Harv. I have to find some evidence that exonerates my dad.
In that case, I hope the information can be found inside those high walls.
What?
Darn it.
Meanwhile,
What's going on here? Why aren't the patients having lunch?
Doctor, we have a problem. Holger and Babbitt are missing.
I've just solved one of the problems.
Doctor, it's a catastrophe! Edna's escaped from her cell!
Babbitt, how often have patients escaped from their cells?
You mean on a daily basis? 3, on average.
And how many of them have escaped over the wall?
Well, none.
None. That's right. The only way in or out is the main gate. And even if she finds a way to open the gate, she'll never get half a mile without a vehicle. She must still be somewhere on the premises. Search every floor, one after the other. And would you please escort the patients to lunch?
These are the sorts of things you learn watching TV or playing adventure games. And now, I don't know how to drive. I should get some help. If I'm very careful, I might just be able to, without setting off the alarm. Uh-oh. There's Dr. Marcel's driver.
One Tamara, only one Tamara, one Tamara, why the one Tamara?
Oh? Is anybody there?
I better find another way. Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Yeah! Yeah! Oops! I found a van!
Have you now? Good. So the hopes I put in you weren't all for naught.
It's in the motor pool garage.
You go right ahead. We'll meet there.
Yippee! It still works! Blah! Old and inedible. What's that? An alarm? Oh, you're already here.
Yes, I am. This is a pretty nice ride you found here. Except, not only is a rear wheel missing, the motor won't start. I think it's the wiring, but I'm not an expert.
So what are we going to do?
Good question.
Bien, este es el momento perfecto para sacar varios logros perdibles que nos quedan en el manicomio. El primero de ellos va a ser intentar llevarnos la fuente para pájaros. Simplemente tenemos que interactuar con ella y darle a coger. Cuando acabe el diálogo nos dará ese logro.
Oh yeah, the bird bath has to come with me. I'm looking forward to use bird bath with Dr. Marcel's desk.
But what's this? My hands are so badly drawn that I can't lift the bath. Zounds.
Para otro logro perdible tenemos que dirigirnos al baño de la segunda planta e interactuar con la manguera que hay, llevando a la manguera varios objetos en el mismo orden en que lo hago yo. Así que fijaos en el orden que hago. Primero es la habilidad 2 de HARVEY. Hará un diálogo y vamos cambiando de objetos. Hacerlo en el mismo orden para que el logro no nos dé ningún problema, ¿de acuerdo?
Then we'll have to act cool until we can politely excuse ourselves, stopping only to tango with the president's daughters first.
Oh, Harvey, I can't remember how to tango.
There are risky elements to the plan, I know. Just think about it. Okay, I have a plan. We'll pretend that our car has broken down. When the snake comes by, it will stop at the markings clearly laid out to help us. At that moment, we'll pull a rope and a rock will fall on the marked spot. But the rock will be stuck, so we'll have to pull harder. Out of frustration, we'll shove the snake away from the marked spot and stand there ourselves. Only then will the rock give way and bury us instead. All that will be protruding from under the rock will be our hand. The only thing left for us to do will be to hold up a sign that says, ouch!
Have you run out of your own ideas?
I don't copy, I'm paying homage. There's a huge difference. Okay, I have a plan. We'll join the government and pass a bill that outlaws all snakes. After the law has been passed, we'll join the snake hunting task force. Then it's just a matter of beating the bushes until our snake shows itself.
I don't know. I hate plant cruelty.
I'm afraid I'll have to eliminate you now. You're compromising the plan. Okay, I have a plan. We'll attach legs to the sky and lure the snake outside. Then we'll pull away the legs again. And when the sky comes falling down, the snake will be crushed beneath it.
Won't the sky block the door to the outside as well?
Oh yeah. How do we get around that?
Beats me.
Don't try to wiggle out of this. This phase of the plan was your responsibility.
Otro logro perdible es interactuar con el cómic con varios objetos de todo el manicomio. El cómic está en la zona de almacenaje, ¿vale? Y para interactuar os lo ponéis en el inventario y os vais, por ejemplo, con esta luz y le dais a usar el cómic con la luz. Hará un diálogo y eso tenéis que hacerlo varias veces hasta que salte el logro. El logro tiene seguimiento, podéis ponerlo ahí para ver cómo va subiendo. Y así saber hasta cuándo tenéis que estar dándole. El cómic no funciona con todos los objetos, así que seguid esta guía y vais poniéndolo los mismos que yo. Y cuando lleguéis al final tendréis el logro de 100 Gs.
In this panel, we see Captain Useless, canceling his cable TV. Although Captain Useless isn't known to tilt against windmills, he's definitely not a friend of them. In this frame, Captain Useless fights the dust mites of Dune. In this panel, Captain Useless saves a pilot from his ejection seat. In this panel, a hobo wipes the windshield of the Honkmobile. Watch out, Captain Useless! If he manages to draw a smiley face before the light turns green, you'll have to give him money. In this panel, we see Handy Boy watering the flowers in the basement cave. Captain Useless's headquarters, the Basement Cave. At the push of a button, the tactical console converts into a foosball table that's unfortunately missing its ball. In this panel, we see the Commissioner activating the Useless signal just as the Captain is sitting down. Watch out, Captain Useless! The toilet paper is running low! In this panel, we see Captain Useless obtaining the temporary ability to give his adversaries electric shocks. In the next panel, we see him taking off his nylon costume again. In this panel, we see a clumsy Captain Useless lean on the panic button accidentally. In this panel, we see Captain Useless fighting for house rules and justice. In this panel, we see Captain Useless running out of ideas. In this panel, we see Captain Useless get totally lost. In the next panel, we see Handy Boy searching the glove compartment for the street map. Captain Useless, like one of his more famous colleagues, uses a phone booth to change his appearance. That's why he doesn't like those modern open kiosks. In this panel, we see Handy Boy putting up some missing posters for Useless Cat in front of the basement cave. The secret entrance to the basement cave is hidden behind a bookshelf. Unfortunately, the doctor has advised Captain Useless against heavy lifting. That's why he's recently only been using the not-so-secret front door.
What?
In this panel, we see Captain Useless cutting off Handy Boy's ear. In this panel, Captain Useless has forgotten a number of Meals on Wheels. In this panel, we see Captain Useless step into Useless Cat's litter box by accident. In this panel, we see Captain Useless pinning a picture of the Honkmobile to the bulletin board at the supermarket. Captain Useless's cape is red. His suit is white. Watch out, Handy Boy! Don't mix them in the washing machine.
Y por último vamos a trabajar en varios logros a la vez, del que trata de poner una copa, un vaso de plástico vacío en ciertas localizaciones, manchar ciertas cosas con ketchup y con mostaza. Ya os acordáis que antes os dije que manchaseis un retrato para que no os diese problemas este logro en estas alturas. Así que si lo hicisteis tendréis el logro a lo largo de este vídeo. Las copas vacías están siempre aquí. Siempre que gastéis una vais a tener que volver a esta sala y cogerla de la basura. Luego vamos a ir a ciertas zonas del manicomio dejando los vasos y manchando las cosas con ketchup, con mostaza o pintándolas con el boli o con la firma del Dr. Marcel. Fijaos bien en cómo lo hago yo y lo vais haciendo en el mismo orden para no perderos. Por ejemplo, aquí dejo la primera copa. Simplemente os ponéis ahí e interactuáis. Usáis la copa en el hueco del armario. Y por ejemplo, vamos a seguir porque aquí en esta sala hay varias cosas que hacer, ¿no? Por ejemplo, podéis usar el bolígrafo o la cinta, o el boli, o la firma, o el ketchup o la mostaza, ¿vale? Podéis usar todas esas cosas para que cuente para el logro Big Litterbug. Por ejemplo, si usáis el boli, en la mesilla, en el escritorio, pintará. Eso ya cuenta para el logro. Hay que hacer un montón de unas 23 interacciones. El ketchup, pues también cuenta. La mostaza también cuenta. Os vais fijando en qué hago cada vez. Lo hacéis igual. Y cuando llegue el momento os darán los logros Big Litterbug, Waterplacer y Little Mucky Pup.
Loser. This one is as soaked and filthy as the last one, and I bet it's just as useless too. Yeah, even though the fire is dead, why not? This one is as soaked and filthy as the last one, and I bet it's just as useless too. I guess no one will notice if I just put it down here. This one is as, and I... Right. I guess I won't need that anymore. This one, and I... I'll just put it back as if nothing had happened. This one is as soaked and filthy as the last one, and I bet it's just as useless too. Looks like the shower scene in Psycho. Wow. Looks like the shower scene in Psycho. What? What? I'll just put it there. It won't bother anyone here. This one is as soaked, and I bet. Yep. Oh. What? You're right. The only thing you can do with this is burn it. Not even the flames will take it. the Derpies will enjoy this.
Very good. Now let's hide quickly before the storks come.
I'm not doing this to catch storks, Harvey.
Right. It is perfectly safe here, especially for yummy storks.
Uh-oh, there's Dr. Marcel's driver. Sounds like I'll risk... I'd rather not go in there just like that. It's crawling with guards. This one. Hello? I guess no one will... This one. I guess no one will notice if I just put it down here. Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Hello, Alu, old champ.
Ah, hello, Edna. Still trying to break out?
We have an escape vehicle, but we'll need your help.
Yes, yes. Aluman saves the day again. How can I be of help?
The motor won't start. It's the ignition. And since you know your way around electricity, I thought...
All right, all right. Where did you say the car was?
It's in the open garage at the motor pool, next to the back door.
Okie dokie. I'll have a look at it then.
Hey, hasn't Aluman arrived yet?
He popped in briefly. He took a quick peek under the hood, then he cried for a short time, and off he went again. I believe he's sitting in the garden now, meditating.
Hey, Alu.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
What's up? Why aren't you with the car?
I was already there and took a quick look at the situation. The battery's dead.
And there's nothing you can do?
That's not what I said. I think I'll be able to recharge the battery.
Great! What exactly is your plan?
I'll charge it with positive energy.
I see. Positive energy, is it? Well, yeah. That...
You have to have faith, Edna. How can I accumulate the necessary positive energy without faith?
Isn't there any other way?
It's either positive energy or staying here.
I'll be on my way.
See you later.
This is the perfect place for my rake. Wow, it emanates an incredible calm now. Hey, Alu.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
What do you think about the pattern that I've raked?
What? That is... This is exactly what I needed. It vibrates in unison with my chi. I feel the energy flowing into me. You go ahead to the car. I'll be waiting there.
You mean you'll follow?
No, I'm already there.
You're also able to teleport?
Yes, it's either that, or Pokey was too lazy to draw an animation.
Can we get started now?
I need a jumper cable. Do you have one?
Would that be of any help?
That is exactly what I need.
The motor is running. It really is?
What did you think? Of course it's running.
Edna, Now it's your turn again. We need a spare tire and a car jack or something similar.
This might work. The chef's not looking right now. Hey! Psst! I have an escape plan. Our escape car is in the garage behind the house. The only thing we still need is your help changing a tire.
Very good. All you have to do now is distract the guards.
What's for lunch?
It's free choice day today. Everyone's having what they want. Or at least, what's been put on the list under their names. The list has been up on the board for a week. I guess I don't have to tell you it's been tampered with. This is an asylum for the mentally unstable, after all.
I'll go hide again.
All right. See you later.
This might work. The chef's not looking right now.
Food fight!
I hope Hottie and Marty got out of there in one piece. Are you ready?
Sure. Did you get the spare tire? It's not exactly the right make, but it should do as a makeshift solution.
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
Gee.
Hey, what's going on?
I should do something that prevents the guard from closing the gate again.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here!
Why is the gate open? The gate has to be closed at all times.
What? The gate is still open? That little brat has tampered with the controls.
What's that sound?
A running motor. In the garage. Hey, what's going on? There's nobody here.
What? Who?
So, where are we destined for?
Rio de Janeiro!
I want to go to my father's house. There must be some clues there about what really happened back then. Something that can exonerate my dad and reveal Dr. Marcel's evil ploy.
That's also a good idea.
I'd have to know where exactly this house is and how one operates this thing.
Where am I? What happened? There must have been an accident. Harvey? Harvey? Are you all right?
I'm okay. You don't get hurt easily when your spine is made of terry cloth. But we seem to have lost a whole lot of things.
Empty, except for a tow rope. I'll take the tow rope.
Oh, hello.
Have you sorted things out?
What are you up to?
Muddy has invented a card trick.
It's more like a system.
Yeah, a system. He's hiding the Ace of Hearts using a system that only he knows.
And Hardy has to figure it out.
I'm almost there.
I believe he would have gotten it a while ago, if it weren't for the electric shocks he keeps getting from the car. Every time he's about to pick the correct card.
Every darn time. Strange coincidence, that.
Would you like to have a try?
Sure, fire away.
If you pick the right one 3 times in a row, you win.
Is there a prize?
No. Are you ready anyway?
Yeah, so what now?
Pick a card. The 3rd card. Positive? Right. 2nd round. So, the last one. Totally convinced? Right. 3rd round. The 2nd from the left. Are you certain? Right again. You've made it.
Ouch! The auto body gave me an electric shock.
That's crazy. The same thing happened to me when I won the last time.
Is there anything else?
Enough with this game. Gotta run.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Wow. Somehow I feel better now. Elevated, energetic, rather charged. Winning a game always lifts your spirits. but maybe it's just the electrostatic charge from the auto body.
Ouch! What was that?
Lightning! You've been struck by lightning!
Really? It didn't feel like anything I expected. It was so unspectacular.
Anyway, you're a creature of energy now.
Yes. That seems to be the case.
So why don't you start acting like one? Wooga!
Wooga?
Wooga!
Wooga!
Now that you are a being of pure energy, I guess you won't be needing this anymore.
Wooga!
I can't put it in neutral. Oops! It's starting to roll away.
Hey! What's going on? Stop!
Ugh. Isn't it a bit cold to go swimming? Let's see how good this stuff really is. Hello? You have a visitor.
Just a moment, please. I'm watching this.
But I need the key to the church gate.
Wait a second. You're Edna. Mattis Conrad's daughter.
What? You knew my father?
Did I know your father? The story of your father has become legend. Don't you remember what happened back then?
No. In fact, I forgot everything. Tell me now. I want to hear the whole story.
Yes, I think you should know. You probably know that your father was convicted for the murder of a child. He was given the death penalty.
Yes, I've heard that. But I don't believe it.
And he was not the perpetrator, indeed.
I knew it.
Actually, the whole thing happened like this. What's that? Is somebody playing the organ?
That's not important now. Just tell me what happened.
No, I have to check. I'll be back in a moment. Now you just wait here, and don't touch anything.
All right.
You have to promise.
Yeah, I won't touch anything. I promise.
Good girl. See you in a bit. I'll tell you everything when I get back.
I'd better take it somewhere where there's a wall plug. There. Now it's powered up, and the acoustics should be better as well. But... what?
Ah, Edna.
What happened here? What have you done?
That's what you get when you free an insane man from an asylum.
You should never have done this.
But you said I should make a key for you.
And why did you listen to me? I shouldn't be free. Edna, you should have known this.
Everybody has a right to freedom.
Have a close look at the poor reverend. Edna, that's what the freedom you gave me looks like. This is your creation.
But...
I have taken precautions, so this will never happen again. I've locked us both up in here. I can't be allowed out in the world ever again.
I can't stay here. I've got to get to my father's house.
You have no choice. This is a puzzle that even you won't be able to solve. How do you manage to escape without setting me free at the same time?
All right, I'll take it again, but I'll leave it plugged in. The cable doesn't seem to be very long, though. Sounds like someone playing the guitar. Is that you, Harvey?
Hey! Don't make so much noise down there! If you don't stop doing that, you'll create feedback!
He's right. The strings are vibrating in harmony with the organ. Hey, this rocks!
Whoa! Stop it! This is horrible! Turn that off!
That was fun. What was that scream? Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Or did I? All this can't be true. Wake me up, Harvey. Please? Harvey? Harvey? Say something.
I'm sorry, Edna. I just had the feeling as if I...
What? What's up? Do you remember something?
Oh, nothing. We've got more important things to do right now. Take the key and let's get out of here as fast as we can, okay?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Harvey. Home. Finally.
What now?
I can remember things. But just little details. I used to set ants on fire in that flower bed over there. In this pond, I used to blow up frogs. It all feels smaller than it used to. Let's try to get inside. Then we'll look for my room. I used to write a diary. Maybe it's still there. I'm sure I'll be able to remember everything with that. I think my father kept the key in one of these gnomes, but which one can it be? It wasn't this one. But which? It wasn't this one. I think my father kept the key, but which? It wasn't this one. I think, but which? It wasn't this one. I guess it's... Well, look at that. Here's the key. It's always the one you try last. Maybe he'll be of some use now after all those years of misery. I can hardly wait to be back home. Finally. Oh no! It's broken and stuck in the lock now. Good idea. Great. I have the remains of the broken key. Right. This will take care of the weeds. This is how I used to model golems.
I remember. The golems used to trample on Alfred sandcastles all the time.
And everyone who says differently is a liar. But I think I can really use a bit of mud right now. I'll make an impression by pressing the individual parts into the clay. Great! It worked! My father never allowed me to play with it, but I can't see him anywhere. It seems like an excellent idea, but the furnace is not working yet, I'm afraid. Let's see what this old furnace can do. What worked one time? Okay. Maybe this will help. terribly sorry about this, but I have to melt down the master key again. Children, the gold is ready. Good idea. I'll pour the gold into the mold. Yeah, I could use a bath, I guess, but it still has to wait. Yippee! My own front door key! My father didn't want me to have one.
That was to prevent you from escaping your room. After all, the same key fits the lock of your bedroom, too. Shall we set fire to the moon?
No, Harvey. We are regular, average, mentally stable citizens. Dr. Marcel is the one who's crazy, and we'll prove it.
Then maybe after we've proven it?
Yes. Then we can set fire to the moon.
Yippee!
This really is my old room. I've made it, at last. The only thing I need now is my diary. Do you remember where I used to keep it, Harvey?
Strange. This memory is still hazy. But I think with all these items here, it should be easy to tempomorph to the past one last time.
Oh yeah. We'll just hide the diary someplace where I'll be able to find it in the present.
Or we could just have a look at it right away.
Even better. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
All right then, hang on!
I can't believe it. What am I doing wrong with you? Putting a lizard down the back of poor Alfred's shirt. Is this the way I raised you?
Right. I can remember that. My dad grounded me.
As if this door could ever contain us.
We're only interested in the diary, Harv.
Mr. Conrad! Mr. Conrad!
Great.
The return of the moron.
What's the matter, Alfred?
Will you punish Edna now?
I was about to do that, yes.
She has to be severely punished. The monster bit me in the shoulder. I won't be able to play the violin ever again.
Rest assured that the punishment will fit the crime, Alfred.
I hope so. My dad says your disciplinary actions for reprimanding this hyperactive lunatic...
Thanks.
...are, politely put, insufficient.
Oh, so that's what he says.
We should use a scorpion next time.
If you don't mind, I would like to keep watch personally, just to make sure that her full penalty is served.
Go ahead. And now come out of here, please.
That stinking little weasel.
Just ignore him. Let's just try to find the diary. Hey, there's my diary.
Well, that's what I call easy. It's not like us to catch a break.
Finally, I'll be able to remember.
Yippee!
Wait a second. When was this murder that my father is supposed to have committed?
The Reverend said something about the 3rd of August.
According to the diary, that's today. You've temple morphed me back to the day of the murder.
Oops.
No. This is, in fact, very good. Now we can prove his innocence firsthand. We'll just have to find him and never let him out of our sight. Let's get out of here. Finally, we can prove his innocence. I know.
Maybe Edna can inspire the woodpecker somehow. Hey Edna, why don't you do what the woodpecker does?
What do you mean? Shall I knock on the door to draw Alfred's attention?
Oh, I was thinking you could bash your head against the wall. But your plan isn't bad either.
What is it?
Come on, Harvey.
Stop it or... Hey! Where did she go? Did she climb out the window? Hey!
Okay, we'd better split up to find Mattis. I'll look upstairs, you look downstairs.
And if I find him?
You come and get me, of course.
All right. Edna?
Yes, Harvey?
What if Mattis really is a psychotic killer?
Don't be ridiculous, Harvey. Mattis couldn't hurt a fly.
It was just a thought. I didn't want to admit it to Edna, but I'm a little scared.
What's up, Harvey?
It's Mattis! He's making soup out of children!
I don't know what you mean.
I mean exactly what I just said! Mattis is the killer after all! Come on, let's go!
But what's going on? I don't understand one single word.
But he was here! He was standing at the oven and...
Cooking children. Don't you realize how ridiculous that sounds?
I must have been mistaken.
Just go on looking, okay?
What's going on here? Edna!
What now?
I'm certain this time! Mattis is burning children in the furnace!
No, he's not, Harvey.
Come with me! I'll prove it to you! This is... I don't get it.
Are you all right, Harvey? I'm beginning to be more concerned about you.
How can I be so mistaken? Can you lift me up a little?
Sure. What is it this time?
I don't know yet. It was Mattis again.
Come on, we'll both have a look. See? There's nothing there. I think we'd better call the whole thing off. It was an exhausting day. I might as well wait till tomorrow to restore my memory. The temple morphing doesn't seem to do you any good.
No, I'll manage. Let's keep on looking. Help me, Edna! I'm hallucinating!
What did you see this time?
I saw Mattis with the Prince of Darkness, and they...
Wait a second. Are those voices? There really is somebody on the porch. You stay here. I'll go have a look.
I think the two of them would make a nice couple. I could well imagine a future for them.
Your daughter, my son? Ha! One would have to recondition her thoroughly. Edna lacks all respect and is full of defiance.
But aren't you on the verge of a breakthrough in the field of... what do you call it?
Correction of character. That's exactly what your daughter needs.
After one of those treatments, there might still be a way she could... Oh, could you excuse me for a moment? What's this all about, Edna? You know full well you're supposed to be in your room.
I know, but...
No buts. The doctor is right. You're in serious need of a correction of character.
Please don't, Dad. I don't want to...
We'll speak about this later. Right now, you go back to your room. I'm pretty mad at you, young lady. And by the way, try being nicer to Alfred, will you?
Nicer to Alfred? Ha! Don't make me laugh.
Shut up, Harvey. It's your fault, after all. What were all those lies supposed to mean anyway?
I've been thinking it over, and basically it's pretty simple. It's not my fault at all. I'm just a figment of your imagination, remember? So why wonder if I'm a little, well, inaccurate every once in a while? Especially when it comes to observations you couldn't possibly have made yourself.
Inaccurate is something different to completely and utterly absurd.
Are you mad at me now?
Oh, Harvey, I can't be mad at you.
Got you! He's strangling me!
Alfred, what are you doing? Give Harvey back to me.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Please, Alfred. I'm really sorry. I've made a resolution to be nicer to you in the future.
Stop pretending! You're not the least bit sorry, you little monster! You're completely crazy! Not only do you try to kill me with lizards, you also talk to that ragdoll rabbit! Now you're surprised, aren't you? I read your diary. Harvey this and Harvey that, and Alfred is always the stupid toad, isn't he? But that will soon stop. I'll tell it all to my dad, and they'll take that stupid rabbit away from you. They might even lock you up in Dad's asylum with the other loonies. That's where you belong in my book. Edna talks to her ragdoll rabbit. Edna talks to her ragdoll rabbit.
Please, Alfred, don't.
Help me, Edna! He's hurting me!
What'll I do?
Push him.
What?
Push him! Just push him! Push him down the stairs!
Oh no. Now I can remember everything. It was me who killed Alfred. It was in the heat of the moment. I couldn't let him take Harvey away from me.
Yes, it was you. You killed my son. Your father took the blame to protect you. I promised him that I would take care of you. But I only saw one way of doing that. I tried to create you anew, like a blank sheet of paper on which to start a new story, to erase all your tomfoolery. I nearly succeeded on many occasions, But you always found a way back to your memories. It's only now that I understand the root of the problem. Your ragdoll rabbit, Harvey, he is the anchor that moors you to the past. If you destroy him, you can finally live in peace without guilt.
Don't listen to him! He'll destroy everything that is you! All your creativity! All that fun! Look, he's standing in the exact same spot his son was! Just a little push, and we'll be free at last! He's the only one who knows of our guilt!
Oh no. What will I do?
Y para ya el último logro del juego tendréis que comenzar una nueva partida y al interactuar con la pata de la silla os dará el logro Deja Vu. Y con eso tendréis 1000 Gs si habéis seguido la guía al pie de la letra. Así que enhorabuena, espero que os haya gustado la guía. Si os ha gustado suscribíos, si ya estáis suscritos tenéis otras formas de apoyar el canal en la descripción del vídeo. Gracias, hasta la próxima.
Let's see how detachable this chair leg really is.